Morning, Steve Freed in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Well, we had a very active trading day yesterday with beans in a big range, breaking and closing lower on talk that U.S. farmers were a good seller of beans, that some of the U.S. domestic meal users may be looking to South America to try to buy meal at a cheaper price than what domestic meal is. And there was also some talk that there may be lower or slower China demand for beans down the road, given the fact that their crush margins have broke. We also saw a big rally in corn with funds adding to their long positions over some key technical areas. And we also saw some short covering in wheat when we traded over some key technical areas. Overnight we had good volume, especially in the corn. Yesterday was probably the biggest day for farmers selling in corn yet this crop season. And all that contributed to some huge volumes here at the Board of Trade for the grains. Overnight prices a little bit higher in the corn and beans, unchanged in the wheat. In the beans, I think the market's kind of gearing up for tomorrow's export sales data to see if we have another week of good sales, and also in the meal, whether or not we're actually going to see more cancellations in meal export sales. We did see a little bit lower domestic meal basis, both in the east and west, and suggesting that maybe we're getting closer to that point in time in which we're going to see a little bit more supply domestically. But with these colder temperatures, we also might be feeding more meal in the ration because of the cold temperatures. Other than that, export sales data tomorrow. Weather in the United States is cold. There was some reports there might have been some slight damage to the winter wheat crops in a few areas of maybe Nebraska and Colorado because of the cold temperatures, but it should be a small area, but it needs to be watched pretty closely. European issues, wheat markets over there up on our cold temperatures, also in anticipation that we maybe see a lower Russian crop. And we have a week from now options expiring, and we'll kind of look at what strike price the biggest volume is and where that's going to gravitate towards. As always, these are my thoughts, not those of ADM Investor Services, and have a safe and profitable trading day.